Lizzo went from being an almost unknown Minneapolis artist to being a world-renowned star. Lizzo's earlier struggles inspire her music and personality. She sings about being a terrific single woman and loving the way she looks. Lizzo is the perfect of a fun, happy, beautiful woman who loves life. In today's video, we're going to discuss how Lizzo went from being homeless to becoming a millionaire. Stay tuned to find out. Lizzo was born Melissa Vivian Jefferson in Detroit, Michigan. After Melissa turned 10 years old, she and her family shifted to Houston, Texas. While Melissa knows a lot about the Midwestern southern parts of the United States, her upbringing possibly keeps her humble and grounded. She didn't grow up with a silver spoon in her mouth. As a young girl in Houston, Melissa found her strong passion for music. She played the flute and sang frequently. When she was 14, Melissa and her friends formed the Cornrow Clique, which is a young female rap group. It didn't really go anywhere, but it sharpened her great lyrical skills. Even before she really hit it big in the music industry, Melissa shifted her name to Lizzo. It's even a variant of her nickname Lizza, and was motivated by the Jay-Z song Izzo Hova. Thankfully, Lizzo has that uniqueness that makes it stand out. Under his name, she would soon become internationally recognized. After graduating high school, Lizzo went to the University of Houston. While knowing about her love of music, she studied classical music with a focus on the flute. Her college major proves that she's not just a silly girl who expected to make it in Hollywood. She actually knows how to create music. Lizzo's father passed away when she was just 21 years old. It was even at that point when she moved to Minneapolis, Minnesota to break into the music world. As she battled to find her ground, Lizzo didn't have much money and slept in her car for a year. This is clearly an amazing rags to riches story. Lizzo tried to make a real name for herself in Minneapolis, Minnesota. However, after a while, she eventually managed to step up her game. Lizzo was selected to be the opening act and backup singer for Minnesota artist Harmar Superstar. Throughout fall 2013, she also performed on his US and UK tour. Autumn of 2013 was a big time for Lizzo. In addition to touring with Harmar Superstar, she was prepared to release her first album. However, this album didn't do almost as well as her more recent hits, but it was well received by fans and critics. It was definitely a sign of big things to come. If you are liking this content so far, please consider subscribing and liking this video. Now let's continue. Lizzo Bangers wasn't as prosperous as desired. Lizzo released her second album, Big Girl Small World, in 2015. This album didn't really top the Billboard charts, but it did earn some recognition. One of its songs, Let 'Em Say, was even featured on the famous TV show Broad City. Lizzo is a full-figured woman and has battled with that for a while, especially since she is in the entertainment industry, where women are criticized for being above a size 2. However, Lizzo motivates women to love themselves by singing lyrics served with positive messages. She loves herself just the way she is. Lizzo eventually hit it out of the park with her third album, 'Cause I Love You. From this album came her most successful hits, Truth Hurts, 'Cause I Love You, and Jews. These songs were the soundtrack of 2019 and skyrocketed Lizzo to the superstar reputation that she enjoys today. Lizzo's entry into superstardom was secured when she was played a small supporting role in the popular film Hustlers. However, the movie featured Jennifer Lopez's amazing skills. Lizzo's inclusion along with other fabulous castmates like Cardi B also proved that she has officially made it, as she is part of the Hollywood it crowd. Talking about the success of 'Cause I Love You, Lizzo was selected for Push Artist of the Year and Best New Artist at the 2019 MTV Video Music Awards. She didn't end up winning, but she looked great and gave one of the best performances ever seen on that MTV stage. Being invited to host or perform on Saturday Night Live is the best way of knowing you've made it. Lizzo performed on the SNL stage in December 2019 when Eddie Murphy was hosting. It's hard to think that she was living out of her car in Midwestern America just 8 years before. Lizzo isn't only passionate about body positivity, she is also a massive advocate for LGBTQ rights. Being on the sexual range herself, she thinks that no one should be judged for who or how they love. She even calls her supporters lesbians. With that being said, it's time to end our today's video. Press the like button and subscribe to our channel for more interesting stuff. Peace out!